let's get back into it. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully, y'all are doing great. I am doing awesome. Uh, and I work tonight. Yay, me. Hopefully, y'all have been enjoying this series. I've been enjoying this series. It's been a fantastic experience. Let's see. We're just getting everything set up. Let's see. Okay. I think I got everything set up. Actually, we gotta get this recorded. So just 1 second. All right, good, good. All right. So I think we should do our picks because we will have to come up here um and mine out some. And hopefully we can get this correct. So definitely let me know what y'all are building in Minecraft. I would like to know. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure our pickaxe won't make it all the way down. That's why I was saying maybe we need to just go on and chunk it up and fully repair these things. But I would like to try and get a little bit done before we get too far into it, because we do need to dig out this area. Yesterday we sat there and we started in this tunnel and we dug it all out, and then we started, just goofing around and just designing something that looks pretty nice as far as the tunnel design goes. Now we won't go back and talk about why it's built the way it is. We did that yesterday. We'll actually go repair our tools. We're gonna need them all for how we dig it out. Now we will still have access to all this, but it it's obsolete by this time. Yo, what's going on, C. Wallace? Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. I really do. There we go. So that is all that we need to do. Just a quick run. Oh, and we're gonna need more food. Now, we might wind up doing that in like the next episode. It's like fixing our food crisis. I mean, we are really really hurting for food. All right, let's take a little bit of gold. We'll craft up some golden carrots. There we go. Mhm. And really, what we should do is we should feed these cows and then just slaughter a lot of them. So that way we at least have the beef from them. But first things first, let's go make us some golden carrots. And we'll probably bring up some wheat so that way at least we'll have some food while we're working on these nether tunnels. Definitely need that. Okay, we will do something like this. Boom, boom. And this one we'll take like that. Okay, golden carrots. Okay. Yeah, it's been a minute. How are you doing? All right, there's our golden carrots. Let's take the wheat with us. We're going to feed these cows. How have you been doing? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You know, working on our nether tunnels. About to feed some cows so that way later tonight, whenever I'm playing, I can just sit here and just slaughter them all. Hit them up with like a looting. Lots of cows. Oops. Even hit the sheep. There we go. Question, do you play on survival SMPs? Yes, that's how I met Buzzplane, is playing through IndieCraft. My only issue with survival SMPs is about once to twice a year they like to reset it. Not recently because, you know, any major projects you have to have a lot of material. So the past couple, nice. So since you need a lot of material for these big, huge major builds, we've been working on getting that material, and I can show you real quick where I'm gathering materials for it from. Welcome, Joanna. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Now watch, there's gonna be a delay for the sound that's supposed to go with that announcement. So what is your SMP about? See? Delayed. So what's your SMP about? And is it on its actual server or on a realm? All right. So for right now, this is I'm not planning on having it reset, but it's in beta, so there will be a couple resets every once in a while I'm adding shop mods and stuff on an actual server. It to be like Donut SMP. Okay, I think I've heard them. I heard about them. So what I like to do on my channel is I like to show people what it takes to build big, huge, massive projects. This is one of the mega bases. Now this one will probably get named after one of my members in the 100% club. We got a few members in the 100% club, which I'm thankful for. But this is the main reason why I don't care for resets, especially on SMPs, because whenever you spend months and months building something and then they just reset it, all your work's done. You know, that I've never really cared for that. But this is where I'm getting all my materials from, and it's dug all the way down to Bedrock. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd probably say I would get everything set up before actually starting the SMP. And understand that, yeah, that was like a week ago. I made an announcement, thanking all my viewers and everybody, for helping me achieve, full monetization. So, but this is my mega build. I think it's going to be pretty awesome once we get done with it. Now, the other guy that I've been helping get monetized and everything else, he's able to get like the super chats and stuff like that. He just hasn't been able to get to the actual rest of the monetization, but he's getting there. He's just got to get more subs. Which that's something else that I do. I help smaller YouTube channels. Help them by giving them shout outs and stuff like that. You know. All right. So what we need to do is over here, we need to dig out this area. And it's only this area, because we have our other tunnel direction already going. So that way nothing can spawn behind me. Definitely don't want things to spawn. But hey, we got plenty of our stuff. Yeah, I'm having it open while in beta to gain some hype, I'm gonna add mods and stuff in a different world, and once everything is ready, I'll take the world with mods and oh, okay. Okay. Well, I do wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you have a very good support team in place. Alright. Now it shouldn't take us that long to get this dug out. I'm thinking maybe like 30-40 minutes. It really shouldn't be that long. Okay. Well, like I said, I wish you the best of luck with it. I hope you have the right people working on it with you. Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm still looking for the right people to run my server. It'll be a mix up between Java and Bedrock. But mine's gonna be members only. I know, members only. But members only, that way, I can reward those that come through and, they're trying to become the 100% club. That's how I can say my thanks, by sharing a word with them. Okay. Yeah. I understand members only. You gotta have some way to gain support and keep a server. Yeah. I mean, that's why, I don't use profanity. I don't allow profanity on my channel because I want this to be like the place where everybody knows that they can go, that they're safe, they're not going to be attacked by their views and stuff like that. Alright, let's dig up this so nothing can spawn behind us. Okay. I'm doing good, Joanna. How are you? Are you a digital artist, Joanna? How's it going, Smiles? How's it going? Hopefully you're having an awesome day today, Smiles. Oh, man. Okay. Well, thanks for coming through. I really do appreciate, hopefully we'll see you later. Oh, man. This tunnel's gonna be so nice once we actually get it completed. Oh, okay. Welcome back. That's good, Joanna. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good today. Let's see. Oh. And sorry about asking if you were a digital artist. Just most of the people that talk on Twitch are usually digital artists trying to sell me stuff. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but remember that one guy who was here for tour? Yeah. I believe so. Why was he back here? Oh, okay. All right. No, you're good. You're good. I understand. Everybody has a life. How many streams do I have today? This will be the only stream today because usually I try to stream every day. This month my schedule's been messed up due to work, and I cannot wait until I get back on schedule. See, at least by doing it like this, we're too close to the edge of this and they can't spawn up here. That was our issue that we were having yesterday, was that the skeletons were able to spawn up here and they were just relentless on the attacks. And I know we're losing a bunch of material, but it's okay. I used to stream on Twitch, but I hate it because, yeah, that's basically what's been going on with me. Is like I'll have artists every single day from Twitch. I have artists asking me, you know, do you have somebody to do this? And it's like, you know, if they would just ask, you know, the right question. Oops, we don't want it right there. Okay. If they would ask the right question, then they would know that I do have an artist on hand. Somebody that just graduated college with a degree in digital art. And, you know, that person is a family member. So when it's time to do the digital art side of it, I have somebody that will do it for free. And like most of the people that do ask, all the art that I've been seeing lately has all looked the same. Well, that's the thing, like Twitch, most people don't have like their Twitch screen up and running. Like I don't have my Twitch screen up and running, but I do have my YouTube screen up and running. And what it is a lot of people have YouTube up and running in the background. So that way when people are getting unruly, they get automatically banned. For the Twitch side of things, I would have to get an admin to add to my channel for them to monitor Twitch and, you know, all that good stuff. But like I said, not saying that, you know, everybody over at Twitch is, you know, an artist seeking fame, but it's kind of obvious whenever most of your comments, and we can show through all the live streams, that yeah, well, I mean, you can always create like a new account. Like one, there was an artist that contacted me yesterday that was like, oh, you know, you need all this and that, this and that. And like I told her, I was like, look, you know, if you want my business, you know, freebies go a long ways. And she goes, what is a freebie? If you have to ask what is a freebie, then maybe you're just not smart enough to sit there and do business with people. You know, if you don't understand, sometimes to get business, you have to give something away for free. Let's... Oh, come on. Okay. Alright. Let's go on and delete some of this. Yeah. Well, I mean, just don't forget that it's age restriction is set to keep kids safe. You know, and I'm all for age restriction. Some content creators, they make content that, in my opinion, it's not made for kids. You know, kids shouldn't be watching some of this garbage that's out there. You know, especially, you know, if if you know the kids are using profanity. Yeah, I used to try and help the younger generation, and I think after like two of them I was trying to support, I went to one of their live streams and they were just using profanity after profanity. I was like, you know what, I'm sorry, but this isn't the type of image that I want. Yeah, yeah, I mean that's the main thing, is just keeping kids safe. You know, you don't want kids to get hurt. Look at that. We've barely been attacked by anything up here. Nice. But you can help improve my account if you like. What account is that? I have an account at a couple different places. Um, and like I already asked, you know, if you were a digital artist, no reply. I mean, I'm not saying that you should go. I mean, definitely sit here and watch the stream, but there we go. Oops. Well, that's how they usually are. From what I've seen, is like on the Twitch side, people are like, "Oh, you know, are you a new streamer? You know, what about this? What about that?" Like they're reading off of a document. You know, how to interact with streamers 101. And don't worry, Joanna, I'm just clowning because I mean, literally, like if I know with that follow, you won't ever come back and watch my streams, because let's see, yesterday there was a Chloe Decker 10, before that Angelina Johnson, and then before that Wrangley Max, and then before that Azora Ivy. I mean, I can name off all of them. They'll hit follow and then they'll never come back. You know, that's all fine and dandy, but I'd rather y'all. Oh, that's right, because of my settings. The only way y'all can talk to me on Twitch is by following, because I have it to where it's only members only, I believe. No wonder the one yesterday was like, I waited 10 minutes just to talk to you. I'm like, okay. Well, you know, I would have gone and talked to my supervisor. Hey, you know, this guy, he has this. And like I said, I'm just clowning on it because, like, literally every single live stream, I get at least 4 to 5 digital artists trying to get business from me. And like I've told so many, you know, in the description, no, I will not post the link in the chat, but in the description is a link to my Discord. Now, if you would like to have my business, then I would ask you to please put in your full price list, as well as, you know, any other information about what you can do for me in Discord. I will pass that information on over to my management team. No, I will not look at Discord while I'm streaming. I'm not going to do that to the ones that actually come here to watch this content. That would be totally rude. And so I wish you the best of luck. You know, like I told the people yesterday, freebies, they go a long way. If you're not willing to, you know, offer freebies, and there's other content people out there that are willing to offer freebies, you know, any good business knows you go to those that are willing to go above and beyond to gain your business. I work hard for mine, so I don't expect anything less than that from those that do the same thing. Now, see, EJ, that's exactly how you deal with the artist. Tell them the truth. You know, we already know how things are done. And it's no offense to this artist, but, you know, it's the same game being played by multiple people. And it honestly feels like they're part of a company that what they do is they just sit there all day and they go to different Twitch channels. You know, I wouldn't say like they would go to Wax Fraud, because Wax Fraud has about 600-700 viewers. Yeah, you know, you can't expect to sell something to somebody that's just started streaming. Oh, do this and I can help you get more viewers. No, that's not how it works. Viewership isn't based upon, you know, what your background screen looks like in a stream. It's not. And that's what a lot of people forget, is that they think, oh, you know, I need the best stream, I need the best looking stream to get, you know, viewers. No, it's not. What it is the content you put up. That's the secret. The content that you put up is what brings in your viewers. You can't bring in viewers just by art alone. You know, you can have the most beautiful page in the world and nobody comes because you're not streaming what people want. You're not interacting with people. And that's why I had to tell a couple people that I actually do help support on YouTube, you know, by promoting their channels, is it's all about your attitude, how you interact with others. You know, and I'm sorry, Joanna, if this wasn't what you were expecting. I wish you the best of luck, but you know, if you're not willing to join up on Discord, and I would ask you, Joanna, come back tomorrow whenever I'm able to live stream again, and you'll see another artist follow and ask the same questions. Oh, come on now. Okay, here's the thing with my overlays and stuff. I tried to go for a cartoony vibe that looks like it's made by a kid. Also make all my overlays and stuff. Yeah, so do I. Oh, snap, look. We found our portal. Look at that. See, I knew that this was a little bit shorter than where it's been. And here we will, so that way we can still get to it. We'll do something like that. Okay, there we go. And see, at least this one, we know exactly where the portal's gonna go, but we're actually gonna rotate this portal. Rotate this portal? How are you gonna rotate it? Yeah. You see how, like, once you shut them down, they don't talk anymore? Yeah. Yay! We're gonna be able to start building. Nice. All right, let's go on and eat a golden carrot. And then Twitch does need to, yeah, I would have to agree, because I wish that there was a way that, well, I wish that there was like a way to report people via OBS, so that way, you know, like these that are just, they come through just to sell stuff, you know, I understand it's part of a business, but we should be able to block them and make it to where they will no longer be able to come back, if that makes sense. Because I guarantee you, I said this yesterday, they don't go to like Wax Fraud's channel and ask him to do stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's grab these half slabs. We're gonna go toss in these half slabs, and then we're gonna start working on this down here. Now, what I think is, instead of bringing it down this way, we're actually gonna start in this corner, so we can make everything nice and even. Those didn't go away till I got a chat box. Yeah. And that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna need. But right now, like, I'm on the lookout for somebody that knows Discord and knows enough about all that stuff to hire and have them, set up everything on that aspect, so that way everything's automated. So like whenever I go live, it notifies Discord and so on and so forth. Which I think I'm going to start reaching out to other content creators and see what they're using, if they're using like a service to set up all that, because I know I want my Discord to be a lot better, but I don't know that much about Discord. Oh, come on now. There we go. And hopefully, y'all don't think I was being rude to Joanna. That was not my intention. I was not trying to be rude. I was just trying to inform them, like, hey, look, you know what? We get these messages every single day. You're not the first one that's just coming up here with that idea. That's not what I was trying to do. Give me 1 second. My girlfriend's texting. Okay. A chat box filter. Okay. I think I will probably be looking into a chat box filter. Oh, you know why it's not doing it? Because I didn't download that stuff on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So wait, what is this? Deep slate. We'll take this. Yeah. Well, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, hold on, my girlfriend's texting again. All right, she's on her way home. Let's see. All right, we will take that. We need more. I thought we had some tough blocks as well. Did we put them back over here? There's cobbled deep slate. There's tough. Either we used them all, or we. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Woo. Yeah. But I mean, even with like 1 or 2 mods, and by mods, we are discussing moderators, correct? I want to make sure we're on the same page. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tall. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. like I don't like having to be so forward with people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's this one. Something like that, and then we will. Yeah, see, it's already different. There we go. There we go. Everything's gotta make sense. As someone who feels okay, yeah, like my, I was raised up. You know, you're nice to everybody. It doesn't matter, you know, their background, who they are, you know, what their thoughts about life is. You know, you're nice to everybody. You know, and that's, in all honesty, the way I try to live my life is just being honest with people. I don't believe that, you know, we should be lying to anybody. You know, just be honest. If it hurts their feelings, then it hurts their feelings. But at least at the end of the day, you know, you were honest. You spoke the truth. You didn't lie about it. Let's see. Here, we will knock out all this stuff. I think we're gonna go with tough. Yeah, the tough blocks first. And then we will take the deep slate. Let's see. You know, that's why to like, for me it's like hard to find people that I can relate to online, because there's so many people out there that's just like very hurtful. Yeah, you know, so sometimes, you know, you have to speak that truth, and you know, it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is 6. You know, I applaud people that, you know, sit there and will speak the truth no matter what. Yeah, that thing, we'll have to go back and fix that thing. And then this one will go like this. Something like that. And then we will do deep slate on this one. Okay. There we go. I like that. I'm much. I'm nice, but I mean, if someone, yeah. I mean, like for the most part, you know, the way I am here is the way I am in life, unless people push me too far. You push me too far, I'm gonna be like a dog. I will bite you. Okay. So now it's 1, 2, and then 3. And actually, that top. Let's see. That top, it's 1, 2. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Uh, Trust me, I fully understand. I fully understand. Let's see. Um, okay. Now, how did we did it's not how I used to be after I started getting bullied really bad. I learned that sometime. Yeah. Well, and for the most part, most of the times it's not being mean. You know, if you've been bullied and you know what that feels like, sometimes in life you just get tired of being bullied, tired of being pushed around, tired of doing what everybody else tells you that you need to be doing. And it's like you will come to a breaking point and you'll be like, no, you know, that's not how life is going to be. You're not going to tell me how to live my life. And that's perfectly fine, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If people can't understand that, then maybe they weren't right for you in the first place. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, you're still young and you'll learn in life. Friends, they come and go. You know, you're a true ride or die. Friends, they're going to be there no matter what. No, I think it was right there where we placed these. Let's see. Yeah. Fences, bushes, and stuff like that. All right. Fences, bushes. All right. Because I don't have to keep the friendship. Like I just get to live life. Yeah, but you know, take it from somebody that's lived a little bit longer. Um, don't just not have friends. You know, everybody deserves to have good friends. You know, you have good friends and then you have not so good friends. Everybody deserves to have good friends. People that are going to lift you up and not tear you down. Now, those are good friends. Let's see. I think we decided upon that. Now, I guess my question for y'all is, should I make this wooden or keep it out stone bricks? And give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me know in the comment section, should I take these half slabs and make them wood, or does that look good? Okay, you're talking about rounding out the ends on the left and right. You're talking about these ends? Okay. All right, so this one. Um, Probably in like a week or so. Um, Mainly this channel's all about Minecraft. Um, but I would probably say like next week. Let's see. We will pick that up. All right. Oh, and of course, you know, there we go. Here we will do something like that. Here we go. And that way it will just make it so much easier to do something like that. Boom. Now we have that arch. Let's see. We'll replicate this arch. There we go. And sorry if that wasn't the answer that you wanted. I mean, you can look at my channel. Sometimes I'll play different games, but the majority of the time I play Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I love the ease of it. Be around. No, my server will actually be a actual server. It will be. Let's see. I mean, definitely it's going to be able to house like hundreds of people. So that way, if anybody wants to play on it, they'll be able to jump on it. I haven't figured that part out yet. Everything's still being drawn up and all that good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Right. Let's just recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Totally missed that one. Let's see. There we go. But that will, because if you want it to be just Bedrock or just Java, okay. Yeah. I want it to be like both Bedrock and Java. Because that will allow for more people to join. Because ultimately that's what you want, is you're wanting people to join up. So this one, and then we will do that. Yeah, I mean, there's, I don't know, maybe I just overthink things. Just, I mean, making the plan to do the server, it's been something that I've been thinking about for like a long time. And it's like, you know, I can't turn my back on the Bedrock community. That wouldn't be fair to Bedrock. But then again, it's like, well, you know, you gotta also have Java there, because a lot of the viewers, they're Java players, even for us Bedrock players. All right, so there goes that. We're going to do this. Well, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you have an awesome rest of the day. We're going to try and be back tomorrow with another episode, hopefully. And definitely have some fun with your parents. 1, 2, and then we'll go 1, 2. There we go. Lots and lots and lots of different materials being used for this. Now, don't forget to like the video. It really does help out. And again, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Welcome. We're just vibing today. We're just playing some Minecraft, geeking out on it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I sure will. Okay, yeah, we can have slabs like that. Did we grab trapdoors? There we go. And here we don't, well, we'll need some of these, but I don't think we need them all. All right, let's go on and get these lights in here. There goes that. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's see. And I think it was do something like this. Okay. So at least we're able to get it from down below. All right. Now to see where exactly these are, if they're in front of the wood, which I believe so. Yeah. It's in front of the wood, so we can pull that down. We'll pull this down. We'll do the trapdoors first. There we go. And then right here, boom, 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 and then boom. We'll throw that on, that on, that on, that on. There we go. How about that? Okay, so now what we need to do is let's bring in our deep slate. We need to chop this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. There we go. Let's go and finish up this. Boom, boom. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Oh man, we're gonna need more stairs. Okay, let's get these stairs. Now, once we get this other side done, we'll be able to just knock them all out, going down one side and then up the other side. Okay. So let's do this. There we go. All right. There we go. Throw these trapdoors on there. All right. There we go. And then we will put that right there. Now we still need to do the leaves and this. Oops. There we go. See, they don't really last that long. Whenever you make stuff like that, I think it's actually 3. Yeah. So we're gonna have to make more fences. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? There we go. There goes that. There goes that. And we will put that down low. All right, see? Those are done. I really don't like the fact that it keeps on doing that. I think what we'll do is we will work on the bottom side first. Once we get it to our likings, then we will probably wind up doing the top side. Okay. So just like over here, we will come over here. And we will place scaffolding. And we will grab this boom. Here, we will do something like this. Boom, boom. And we'll do something like that. That works for me. So now what it is over here, we need to just replicate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see. Go with deep slate. Okay. Let's get a couple more pieces of material. Okay. And it will probably be better if we do this in like steps, you know, mark everything out. We might. Let's try it over here. There we go. Let's get some more deep slate. We'll empty out some of this stuff. And we'll try and do just these square little boxes. See what we can come up with. Let's see. Let's put that in there. There we go. Let's do this correctly. Well, as correctly as possible. Okay. So we need to come over here by 6 blocks. Well, let's do this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. All right. And then we will go from here. We need a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 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 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Oops. And it works. Oh, it's always wonderful whenever a plan comes together. Now, this one, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might as well just open it all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Look how easy this is coming in. I know. The blocks aren't facing the correct way, but I mean, I would literally need to go put a backing on it for it to actually fit. Well, not fit, but actually work. Okay. All right. Now, I ask that you give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I am back. All right, let's see. I think maybe we should also do a couple of these down this other path. So that way we can kind of get this lined up. Go and run this down. Do about right here. All right. One, two, three, four, five. 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 Okay. That's probably enough. Oops. Here, let's go on and just knock out this upper portion. Since we do have to jump. Okay. And since there's no backing over here, we'll just do that number. No backing means for me that there's no blocks like this. See, now this has now backing to it to where all that you have to do is just boom, boom, boom. And they're all in the same direction. Okay. Yay, we need more material. Now, see, this is why I started working on our mega project already, mining it out. So that way we do have the material to build stuff without having to go, stop mining, and so on and so forth. Okay. Here, we'll just toss that into there. Coffee. Okay, that can't go right there. Over here trying to juggle around my desk. One of these days I would like a bigger desk. Okay. See. All right. Now we do this side. And then what we can do is we can start replacing the back. Yeah, none of this is probably going to have the backing, so this will be all screwed up. As well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah. We're definitely gonna have to watch out while we're opening up this stuff. Yeah. Because they're definitely gonna be spawning back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We'll probably just run this through. There we go. And then we'll post this up. All right. Now we did go one further. What? Oh yeah, they're able to spawn because of that. We'll make it to where they can't spawn. As you can see, they don't spawn anywhere else, so we'll get it fixed in due time. Okay. Now for the deep slate. Okay. This stuff can be put away. We'll take this stuff, just toss this in. Boom, boom, boom. We got us some gunpowder, which we can use. Okay. 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 Oops. Wrong one. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're getting it. Now we will have to switch up this last one. This last one's messed up. Well, yeah, we will. There we go. We'll pop that in there. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then this one. This one we'll do deep slate. Okay, there goes that. So this one, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right, we need to get more tough. Let's see, we'll do 2 stacks. There we go. Yay! All right. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Coffee. Okay. So I think we're probably gonna need some more. So we will grab 2 stacks. We'll grab 2 stacks. There we go. All right, let's start opening up the rest of this wall. I think we'll just open up 4 at a time. I already hear like a slime chunk. Well, one of those magma cubes jumping around. And we definitely don't need to be battling those guys. Let's see. Pick up that. Now let's do this side. And we'll do 4 again. Okay. There we go. And welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I appreciate y'all coming out and giving this channel a chance. We're still working on building up a nice community. Let's see. We'll finish it up. Oh yeah. Um, I've been grinding away on it. We even have to our second tunnel. Last night's stream really helped out a bunch, getting a lot of this stuff done. Since it was a non-commentary stream, it just allowed me to really just focus on digging and getting this stuff. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Okay. Mistakes are happening. Okay. Try and collect as much of those back as possible. There we go. Now we're back on track. How are you doing today? Oh, okay. 1:35 in the morning. Right on. Well, I mean, you stop by. That's all I can ask for. EJ, he stopped by today. Oh, yeah. Now, just to do this side. Let's see, do we have enough? Oh, we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I stayed up until like 4 o'clock in the morning this over here. Trying to get the hallway all dug out. Okay. So, well, that was the thing. Like, after you got quiet, I was like, okay. And so, like, my girlfriend, she was telling me about a game that she plays, um, Mist of something, and so we did a live stream of that. It's supposed to be, uh, what is the name of that other game? It's supposed to be like Stardew Valley. Fields of Mysteria. That's the name of it. Hey, feel free to fall asleep whenever you want to watch my stream. Hey, it all that does is help out the channel more and more. Okay, so we do need to go on and make some more. All right. Yeah, see, like this. Okay, see? And we'll just grab those. My phone might have auto-played the entire stream then, since it was dead when I woke up. Probably. But hey, I appreciate it. Alright. Oh, I can't wait to get all this stuff lit up and everything. And until we can actually, like, walk down. Okay, so there goes that. Alright. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to toss that into there. We'll toss those tough bricks into there. Oh, there we go. Yay! We found a spot. Okay. So now we're gonna get... Let's also get the wood. There goes that. There goes that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to bring more spruce. Here, we'll also take those. Let's take that. Take that. There we go. So it's gonna go 1, 2. Oops. One thing I noticed is that the stream is on average a lot quieter than other content, like the mid-roll ad I just got, which is loud compared. Yeah, I actually have my volume down. As far as like whenever I stream and stuff, I like to keep like my audio and stuff like that down, so that way it's not like I'm blaring into your ear. So by doing that, that means that like the ads are going to be super loud. I tried doing it to where, you know, if you're listening with volume all the way up, it will still be comfortable to listen to. Along this journey, you know, I've asked numerous of people to let me know how the audio sounds. You know, as far as, you know, like if it's loud or whatnot. And, you know, sometimes people will tell me, but it's kind of hard to regulate because, you know, everybody's a little bit different. Oh yeah, I'm going to definitely need more spruce. Oh man, we're going to run out of spruce. Okay. I can't believe we're out of spruce already. Oh man, we're gonna have to farm up a lot of spruce for this. Okay. Well, since we need more spruce, let me go on and take this stuff down, because that will go into our infinite item storage system. Let's get done as much stuff as possible. Because I know nobody enjoys watching somebody mine and gathering up materials. That's where I see like most of my viewership falling off. And the poll I did on my Discord really did help inform me that, you know, y'all do care about like the builds and stuff. So big thank you to all those that did fill out that poll. We're still working on everything, trying to get everything more and more improved. There we go. Now, I do need to figure out a way to that we're going to be getting upstairs. Which, who knows, we might do like a quick, like a stair going up to the upstairs somewhere. Too bad we can't have like a bubble column elevator. Always space for a slime launcher. I would definitely need to see how to make something like that. Let's see. All right, let's grab these lights and we can throw in these pearlescent lights, throw in the half slabs behind them, and of course these guys. Okay. There's our pearlescents. Boom, boom. Okay. And I know we won't have enough pearlescent lights, but hey. We're trying. See? Then this one goes right here. And there we go. See, it's coming along. It's honestly coming along. Here we will. Might as well get everything that we can done. Okay. So I honestly think that we might be doing something like this. So, what is a slime launcher? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, we need more stairs. All right. Yeah, see, that little bit of time that it was open, caused them to be able to spawn right in. There we go. Boom, boom, and boom. Easy. Easy, easy. There we go. Let's see. We will put these right here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's see. we'll put that into our infinite item storage system. There we go. It's gonna be a little finicky getting in there. Let's get up here. Boom. Let's see. Okay. Sand and gravel. Let's see. All right. Let's go and just pick up all this stuff that is empty. Now I could have sworn that we had lights. Here, let's go on and just shove this in there. There we go. There goes that. Let's see, what all else do we have? There's dark oak. I don't think we have any more spruce. Yeah, we're completely out of spruce. So, what else can we use? Because we need spruce fence gates. We have the pearlescent lights. We're doing upside down stairs. Alright. Well, a little jinky getting in and out, but it'll be fixed in no time. La 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 la. Oh, buddy.
Are you scared? I am you.
Yay, we got some gunpowder. Okay. So, we're gonna need to go mining for at least a couple stacks of spruce. Because we're gonna need the trapdoors, we're gonna need the spruce coming down. We have plenty of stone, half slabs and stairs. I think right now, let's see, we're sitting at almost 3 hours of a live stream. Who knows? 506. The Prodigy Awakens. I think what we'll do is we will end this one here. I truly do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming out and visiting and supporting this channel. I really do appreciate it. You know, don't forget to be kind to one another, and I'll see you